Hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome to another vlog. Alright, hey guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another vloggity sort of thing that I'm doing here. And today is going to be sort of like a show and tell type episode of the vlog, except there will be some things I do want to talk about at the end of the video. So if you guys like making comments and you guys like discussing things that are going on in the AntVenom universe, then feel free to stick around till the very end. But as you guys can tell from the title of the video, wherever it is, whether it's on the bottom on desktop, for whatever reason, I still think the title should be up top. Is it on the top on mobile? I don't know. Let me know. But anyways, as you can probably tell, I've been turned into an action figure. A little, like, seriously, like, I mean, I am a toy. I have a toy now. I mean, I've had some in the past. You can sort of see one, like, right there on the vlog view. But, like, this is, like, for real, dude. This is, like, actual straight-up AntVenom sort of stuff here. It's even got, like, my picture on the back and stuff like that. I don't know if the camera's gonna focus on that. It's not, because autofocus is off, so that would help. But anyway, so you can see, like, there, dude, it's awesome. So anyways, this is essentially Tube Heroes, and you might have seen a few other people tweeting about this. You might have seen me tweeting about it. You should follow me on Twitter if you are not already, because I post all sorts of updates there. And if you like more infrequent updates, then Instagram is a better one, because I try to not post on there too much. Anyways, that is the plug of the social medias. But anyways, Tube Heroes is essentially, well, if you know, you probably have your own definition of what heroes means, but Tube doesn't actually refer to just YouTube, but it refers more to, like, media in general. So, like, for example, your monitor is like a tube into the interwebs, you know, TV, that sort of thing. So Tube Heroes is not just YouTube heroes and not just Minecraft heroes, but it's actually a sort of awesome project that Jazzwares has been working on to sort of make action figures in their own way for all sorts of internet and, like, actual real personalities. But anyways, so yeah, if you guys want to check these out, they're actually in Toys R Us. Not even joking here. Let me go ahead and let me get this to properly focus on that there. Like, bam. As you can see, there it is. If you guys want to see the toy itself, well, here it is, dude. I got the actual samples. I love that how the light reflects off of the sword right here, because that actually happens. And he's even holding a little golden apple in his hand. And then this is the shield as well. If you want him to hold the shield, then you can do that. He's got the little golden apple shield and whatnot going on as well. So that's pretty awesome. I mean, if you guys want to check them out, like I said, I think Toys R Us, I think they're in Walmart and Target as well. Dude, I went to Target today. I should have went and checked it out, like, if it was there. I didn't even think about it. I wasn't near a Toys R Us, but that's all I had going on in my mind. So yeah, check it out if you guys are interested and whatnot, and let me know. Tweet pictures at me if you wind up actually getting it, because I read all of my tweets. So anyways, the next thing that I wanted to do is show you guys the completed office. Let's go ahead and let's do that. Alright, so I just wanted to go ahead and I wanted to show you guys the completed office here, because I do know in the last video, the house tour, things were pretty much a mess in here and I had really nothing hung up. I think the only thing that was hung up at the time was the actual plaque, and, like, the desk was still a complete and total mess. And I mean, now it's like the opposite of a mess. I mean, look at this, guys. You can't see a single wire from my computer, not even from the battery backup that's behind the trash can over there. I have hidden everything, and it is like, it completely satisfies my OCD or my OCPD or whatever it is that I have. I am sort of obsessive about how things look, as you guys can probably tell from the office itself here. I mean, look at this little shelf thing over here that has Minecraft toys. I mean, really? Like, am I that organized? Yes, I am, guys. So anyways, you know, I'm just showing you guys the office here. I guess I'll show you guys the new things that weren't there when, you know, in my setup in New Jersey. And what I got going on now is I have some, like, acoustic foam padding on, like, the left and the right side going on here. And if I actually turn around, there's a bunch behind me as well. Because this room is so much smaller, basically, okay, and there's the toy down there. Because this room is so much smaller, sound echoes off of the wall much more easily. Well, it, like, more sound winds up getting back to my microphone, and thus, obviously, it echoes a little bit more as well. And I have an air conditioner right here, because this place has no central heat. It's actually like 80 degrees in here right now. Let me go ahead and let me check this out here. Or, well, okay, maybe not quite, but it's actually pretty warm in here. But anyways, those are the sort of new elements about the room itself here, and instead of placing these lights sort of on the desk where I had them, they're now up above, and that was sort of just something I kind of did, but it has a really unintended side effect of making my face cams look a lot better, because you won't be able to see the light, the actual spots where those lights are reflecting through my glasses, I've come to find out, which is actually super awesome. That was the main complaint I got about face cams, was the fact that you really couldn't see my eyes that well because of that. But anyways, we got the chair, we got the rug going on here, and yeah, I haven't quite figured out a place where I'm going to hang up these swords yet, but this is kind of where I got them for now, sitting on top of the computer. And I want you guys to admire something here for just a second. Take in mind how much space there is with the computer there. You know, it's a comfortable amount of space for the computer to be sitting sideways. Then look at the desk, and then look at this lamp over here. I just want you guys to admire the sheer perfection in the amount of room there is in this office for the three main components of my office to sit with, like, it's not too tight on spacing, it's not too loose on spacing, it's just absolutely perfectly insane. So anyways, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to unbox a loot crate, because yeah, why not add more show and tell stuff to this vlog? Alright, so we got some pretty cool things here. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to try and rip through all of these as fast as I can. Basically, we got an Avengers decal, we have a Mad magazine, and for those of you who have not seen Mad magazine, like, you should, because it's essentially like the little magazine of comics, but more for like college kids, and it's actually pretty funny, but it's not like really bad or anything like that as far as the content within it. But anyways, next up we have ourselves a sort of Marvel Avengers ice cube tray. It's sort of got this like rubbery feel to it, so the ice cubes will like form to the shapes and all that, I guess, just fine, or that's however they decided to make it. But anyways, we got another magazine going on here, which is a Bravest Warriors magazine. You guys should check out that show if you guys have not seen that show. It's like a show that runs on YouTube and whatnot. And anyways, we got ourselves like a magazine of sorts, well, like maybe another comic book here. But anyways, next up we have ourselves what are probably my favorite item in this loot crate so far, and that is a 4-pin collector set of Team Fortress 2 buttons. Like, these are awesome, and I play Team Fortress 2, so like that's got to be my favorite so far. We got ourselves a pin from the actual loot crate itself, so this is the May 2015, which is the Unite edition, sort of, and I guess it's actually quite fitting with the whole Tube Heroes thing as well, because the Tube Heroes unite to be one awesome group. But anyways, next up we got the Marvel Comics sort of like shoelaces, I guess? I mean, that's actually kind of nifty, just throwing that out there. Anyways, we got ourselves a sort of jigsaw puzzle thing going on here from Rick and Morty, and it's just sort of in like this bag right here, and bam, 300-piece puzzle set, if that's something that you are interested in. And then of course there is the Loot Crate little mini magazine itself here, and that is the May 2015 of Loot Crate. If you guys want to check it out for yourselves, then feel free to check out the link in the description below. Well, how could I forget this one? This was kind of like the biggest item on the table. We got ourselves a Power Rangers t-shirt as well. I'm not sure if most of my audience is too young to remember them or be fans of the Power Rangers, so let me know in the comment section down below. Are you a fan of the Power Rangers? So that pretty much covers everything that I wanted to show off, I think. From this point, I'm just going to be talking about a couple of random things that I wanted to get into. The first one is that I did recently visit Australia, and I did do a lot of vlogging, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to sort of like coagulate it together into a story, because it's a big coagulated mess of footage. But if I can wind up turning it into something cool, then you guys will have another vlog on the way that has to do with that trip as well. So that'll be pretty cool if that winds up coming around. But the second thing that I wanted to talk about is something that I'm not going to formally announce and is not mentioned in the title anywhere in this video, but feel free to discuss it, because I would love to hear some discussion in the comment section down below. But that is that I'm going to be doing sort of like not a major change on my channel over the course of the next month or two and like into the foreseeable future, but it's something that like I want to really improve the quality of my content, and I've had ideas for like new types of series that I'm going to be running. I'm not talking series as in like a survival series, I'm talking like really well edited things, like, you know, top fives, funny gaming moments, you know, which is sort of why I've been doing like the Hunger Games stuff, but I really want to take it to a level way beyond that. Overall, I think videos are going to wind up being a little bit shorter all in all, but if I do wind wind up having the time, I may try and get to 2 a day, but that's like a stretch goal. It's like not even really in my like current field of vision at all. But what I want to do is I want to really up the quality of my content, and I want it to be a lot more entertaining and a lot more interesting. And again, like, you know, I'm gonna try and aim for that by doing, you know, not just like looking up stuff on the Minecraft forum and just randomly doing it. Or if I do, I want to try and at least edit it in a way where it's like short enough where it's something that you can just very quickly watch and get out of the way and watch, you know, the next video on your subscriptions list, but it's also something that like you can get the whole story out of, you find that you were very entertained and whatnot. And yeah, I don't know if you guys get what I'm getting at, but you know, just things that are much better, more, you know, more edited, and yeah, like top 5 stuff will be sort of in that ballpark. And I'm talking like Minecraft top 5 stuff, and not necessarily just top 5. I say top 5, I don't want you guys to think I'm just talking about top 5 content, but more or less just like more things that maybe give you a bit of information that like you didn't know about, interesting facts, that sort of stuff. And again, I'm talking about mostly pretty much all Minecraft, or like, you know, gaming in general, if it's something that I'm interested in and something that fits as well. So I don't know, let me know in the comment section down below. Is there anything that you guys have to say in that regard in terms of like what you like from me? What got you to subscribe to me in the first place? That's the comment question of the day. What got you to subscribe to me in the first place, guys? So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end off this vlog now. The battery light indicator on my camera is saying it's a pretty good time to do that. So I hope you all have enjoyed. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell, guys. Thanks so much for watching.